Welcome to the JRPG Canon, the podcast where we play a little bit of a video game to learn a little bit about video games. I'm Sam,
I'm Bernard.
and today we'll be covering Mother, aka Earthbound, or aka Earthbound Beginnings for the Famicom, aka the NES, aka Nintendo Classics for the Nintendo Switch.
Hell yeah.
But before we dive in, have you played Mother 1 before, Bernard?
No, I have played Earthbound a long time ago, and I played Mother 3 a longer time ago. I played Earthbound before Mother 3, but then I replayed Earthbound more recently, but still a very long time ago.
Yeah, I played a good chunk of Earthbound just cuz, but then bounced off it for some reason, and then I played a good chunk of it for the JRPG Canon, and was like, this time I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to finish it, and then I also never finished it. So I'm excited to have another unfinished Mother save. Now I just need to start and unfinish Mother 3, and then I'll have all of them, and that's all you
Unfinished
need.
is an interesting verb.
Yes. So, in stark contrast to the other games we've played so far, this game is heavily documented with primary sources because its creator, Shigesato Itoi, is a Japanese celebrity, and he's a celebrity for his ability to write. So, write, he does. And he wrote in 1989 a detailed account of the development of Mother. He also, being a celebrity, has taken and given many interviews in the decades since. So, there was tons of data to pull from, unlike a lot of these. Before getting into games and after leaving them, Shigesato Itoi was a writer. Specifically, he was a copywriter for advertisements, and he became a celebrity because of his advertisement copy. And I don't know how that works. I can't imagine a world where the guy who wrote "Come buy a Happy Meal" gets famous, but it happened in Japan.
Must have been some good fucking ad copy.
Yeah, uh, Shigesato Itoi's pre-video game, pre-meeting Murakami celebritydom is weird to me. But after establishing himself as a celebrity copywriter, he wrote some short stories in a collection with Haruki Murakami that was titled Yume de Aimasho, or Let's Meet in a Dream. But in his private life, he was a capital G gamer. He says that the intensity with which he devoured Famicom games was basically just obsession. And the entire time he was playing them, he would remark to himself how he would tweak the games if he were making them. Like, I changed this to make it better, and oh, I wish they would have done this instead. And so a nugget of an idea for his own game began to form. He loved Dragon Quest III, even though he says it's not an influence on his game that steals everything from Dragon Quest III. But so he wanted to make an RPG a lot like it, but he didn't know anything about medieval Europe. And he says, and I suspect no one else does either. If you want to know the truth, it seems that everyone just bases their ideas off of famous works like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Called out completely. So he wanted the game to just be about a normal kid in a modern setting. Instead of swords and magic, his characters would have baseball bats and psychic powers. He traveled to Chicago for some copyright work, and while he was there, he fell in love with all the houses in the streets of suburbia, and so he leaned heavily on this experience when he was fleshing out his game. So one day, Nintendo hired him for some small copyright gig, and he knew that it was his chance. He typed up his design ideas, and before he left Nintendo, he showed his game to Miyamoto and asked him, like, here, I'm giving this to Nintendo, you guys make the game. And so Miyamoto looked at it and was like, neat, but I know it's a lot of work, but start over and make it simpler. And Itoi says he cried on the subway home, but once he got home, he listened and he was like, okay, I'm going to start over and I'm going to make it simpler. Everyone around him was like, Miyamoto was just being nice. I think he was just trying to tell you, no, Nintendo's not going to make your game. But he says, I couldn't help it. At this point, I wanted to play the game myself. And on top of that, I wanted to show it off to my closest friends and let them play it too. My starting point for Mother was to make a game I personally would really want to play if it existed. So he made those changes, and Miyamoto put a team together to help make the game. Itoi wanted to be involved with the game from start to finish, but he says that he would have been fine having the smallest job on the game as long as it got made. But it was his seriousness about the project and like approaching it as a game designer and not a celebrity that got Nintendo's attention. Because at the time, celebrity endorsements were all the rage, and usually those games sucked. So for every Mike Tyson's Punch Out, there's 30 Andre Agassi's Tennis, or more relevantly, Takeshi's Challenge. And Nintendo didn't want to be seen as cashing in on this trend by working with Itoi and having some shitty game come out. But Itoi had a good head on his shoulders, and he knew how to delegate work and rely on the expertise of his team. In one interview, the interviewer asked him about Mother's muted color palette, and he said that the design idea came from his designer. The designer came to him and was like, "Hey, I've got this option and this option," and Itoi was like, "You're the professional. What do you think?" He says that if the person that's actually doing the work says that's the one, there's usually a reason for it, and that reason is usually steeped in the passion for their craft. He doesn't say which of his graphic designers that was, but his graphic design team was Shinbo Minami, Tatsuya Ishii, and Masao Tottori. Helping him with the game design was Miyuki Kure, and programming was handled by Kazuyo Nakatani, Takayuki Onodera, and Mato Yasuma. The music in the game was composed by Keiji Suzuki and arranged and programmed by the legendary Hip Tanaka. Suzuki and Tanaka would have jam sessions in Suzuki's house after work because they both were involved with Nintendo at the time. And so they would go to Suzuki's apartment, and Suzuki would play a track on the piano, and Tanaka would like transcribe it down directly into the NES on the computer that he took with him from work every day. Which these were big old computers in the 80s, and he was lugging it across town.
And across time, just linear time, and not in any
Yes.
interesting way, but he was lugging it across time.
It's true. So the game released in Japan to quite a lot of acclaim, and it was planned to have an English release localized by Phil Sandhop as Earth Space Bound. They brought it to the 1991 Winter Consumer Electronics Show, and they showed it off there. And when they showed it off, that was reported on by Electronic Gaming Monthly. And in Nintendo Power, it was featured several times. There was one where it was like here's the preview, this game's coming up, that talked about it. But like from 1989 to like 1992, I forget exactly what they call it, but it's like their Game Pro panelists or something. But it's like, hey, these are the people who are writing the tips this month, and several of the panelists were like, my favorite NES game is Earthbound, and so it was definitely finished and ready to go, but it was shelved before release so that Nintendo could focus on the Super NES. But many, many years later, on the Wii U Virtual Console, Nintendo finally released Sandhop's localization.
Of course, the prototype was found and circulated on the internet long before the official release. But then it did get an official release, which is cool. And now you can play it on the Switch, Nintendo Classics, Nintendo Switch Online Classics, Nintendo.
And it is that release that we will be playing after this brief musical interlude. All right, here we go. I love when games start with credits.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, I guess it was just in the fan translation where they had added beginnings to the.
I thought in
the
fan release it was Earthbound Zero.
I think so, yeah. What is this boy's name? It's Ninten.
It's Totino's.
I don't know if it fits, but we're gonna try. Oh my god, this was meant to be. What is this girl's name?
I don't know the names of any of the characters except Nintendo.
Yeah, that's all I knew. But is it like in Earthbound where I can hit start? And nope. Is it select? Nope. Can I just hit end? Nope. Okay, so we gotta come up with some
We
names.
don't have to name them their actual names, but let me look it up. It's Anna.
Anna. Well, it's Trish now. Whoops. And this other boy's name, that looks like a Sam.
The canon name is Lloyd.
Lloyd. And this buff one must be Bernard.
Must be. Certainly not named Teddy.
Definitely not. Your name is also destined to be in this game. What is our favorite food? It is, of course, DiGiorno. Yes, this is okay. In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. The man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done. But he began an odd study all by himself. As for Maria, his wife, she never returned. "80 years have passed since then. And now we're going.
So I can barely hear it even when I turn the stream volume up all the way.
It is.
Is there anything you can do on your end?
It is very quiet in my ears, but I can boost it a little. I think the PlayStation was much louder than the Switch, so I had to turn it down. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to hear
Yes.
the good tunes.
Yes. Alright, let's talk to this lamp. Who are you talking to?
This is a very sparse room.
It is. Worse than a Pokemon protagonist room. I love it doesn't say there's nothing there, it just says no problem. I knew that lamp was up to no good. I checked it. Why'd you say no problem? There was a problem.
You checked it, you didn't check it, you tried to talk to it.
Ah, that's right. Lamp's attack. Totino's suffered damage of 1. Totino's attack. Lamp suffered damage of 2. That's an order to put those words in.
This is definitely not inspired by Dragon Quest III.
Definitely not. Lamp doesn't move anymore. You win.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know. This game is already cooler than I was expecting it to be.
This is scary.
Brother, I'm so scared. The lamp seems to be alive. Well, it's up to me.
That's pretty scary.
Fight.
So far, so much of the music is just the same as Mother 2, and that's great.
Nice.
They when they were doing Mother 2, they knew they had some good music, so...
Nice. We got a crit and a crit. The whole world shaking thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Help me. Oh, it's a creepy doll.
Nice. Haunted Doll Watch.
Ew, I hate it.
Do you have any Psy?
I don't think so. Well, I'll check in a second. Nope.
It just puts you back on fight when you select it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's what it did on the name entry screen, too. When I tried to hit start and it wasn't good. It just sent me back to A. Smash.
You're getting lots of crits.
Yeah. So are they. They don't have to. It'd be fine if they didn't. Earlier I was playing Dungeon Crawl Classics solo, just doing it in journal form, and every single time that I would get a crit, the monster would get a crit like the next turn, and that happened for both critical successes and critical failures. I almost died. That was
Do you start with any items?
Fight has increased by 3. I don't know. We'll see. Speed has increased by 3. Wisdom has increased by 3. Strength has increased by 3. What's the difference in fight and strength? Force.
Force. We also have force.
Maximum HP has increased by 11. Maximum PP has increased by 1. Phenomenon has stopped for the moment.
That's good, because we were getting weak.
Let's check our goods.
Cash
card. Can he be trusted? Inside the doll, Tina spotted an old music box. As the music box was wound up, a melody began to play.
Whoa. This is a visual effect.
Tina's remembered the tune. Did I just find one of the melodies?
Yeah.
Before the game
have
started?
To do that?
Like, maybe we come back later, maybe there's a hint for it, but I just was checking on it because I fought it, and that definitely seemed like a important thing, but maybe it's not. Here's some juice. You are thirsty, aren't you? Yes. Very thirsty. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So
check on your other sister.
Oh yeah. Forgot I had 2.
So easy to forget.
I gotta check on red sister. Pink sister was fine.
They just both are keeping juice in their rooms, unrefrigerated.
Delicious. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. How many you got? Pretty certain it's limited inventory space, so I don't want to get too many. Who are you? Totino's, are you alright? Egad, what is happening to our house? I wish your dad were here now. Maybe. Telephone. Totino's, please get it. No problem.
You
Do I
talk to it.
Totino's grabbed the telephone. This is your dad. Well, it seems like a poltergeist. Not exactly sure how to... But your great-grandfather studied psi. You might find something in the basement to help. But I left the basement key someplace. Can't remember exactly where. Anyhow, son, you are my only hope. It's time for you to go on a little adventure and explore the potential of your powers. Powers not to be taken lightly. Totino's, go for it. But remember to come back and check on our family. Bye. Oh, phone me and I will save your progress. Call me whenever you want. Slam!
Alright, check that box.
Hell yeah.
I always loved the thing in Earthbound where you don't get money from killing the monsters. Your dad gives you money that happens to be based on how many monsters you've killed.
Saved your progress so far. Good night. Just like your mom, you never want to stop. Please don't push yourself so hard. Slam. Is it? No problem.
Look up from there. Go on right and look up.
I'm trying. It is molasses. Whoops. Oh my god. The menus are
That looks like a present from Mother 2, so I figured.
Egad, what is happening to our house? I wish your dad were here now. Maybe. Nope, you don't have ESP this time. The door is locked. Where would the basement key be? Hey, doggo. There, on the dog's collar was the basement.
You're
key.
good at this game.
I really am.
You're way better at this game than Atelier.
Oh, absolutely. No problem.
Talk to the dog, too.
Yeah.
I like how the dog is walking on its hind legs, apparently.
Yeah. When you find something strange, be sure to check it out every time. Thanks, dog. Oh, hey, Red Sister's down here. Are you going to give me more juice? I am Minnie. What can I do for you? Leave? Oh, she's the items person. That's cool.
Weird that she introduces herself.
The door is locked. So we got to go to goods. Got the basement key. We got to use it. Unlocked the door and went inside. There's our presents.
Creepy. I guess that was like a table out.
Yeah, or an ottoman or something. Great grandfather's diary.
Great girlfriend's diary.
Great guardian force's diary. Why do I keep hitting talk? I mean, because the menus aren't snappy, but still. Totino's got a plastic bat. There was bread. Totino's got bread.
Bread that's just been sitting in this locked basement.
Yeah.
Don't forget to equip the bat.
Yeah.
Use. Eat. Wait, go back to the main menu.
Use.
Oh, it is use?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. What's under setup? B buttons. That's cool. Fight message speed. Japanese say 1 is fast, right?
I don't know if it's universal.
It seems to be relatively universal, but we'll see. Oh, I should read Grandma's diary. The diary was hard to read, but opened up to this page. Password.
Password. The one who lost the tail.
The forgotten one. The ship that sails.
Cool.
Cool. Totino's house.
Weird that they would indicate that this house belongs to the child.
Not the parents. Oh, you go so much faster diagonally. What can I do? What should I do? Where can I go? Who can I see? What should I do? What should I do? My little Pippi is gone. If you're going to Podunk, please tell the mayor. Oh me, oh my. No problem.
You can't go inside?
No.
Oh, I wish it would crop off the stuff happening at the bottom.
Yeah.
I get the impression the menus aren't great.
They are not great. Makes me really thankful for Atelier, because it was very, very snappy. This one, like, every time I bring up the pause menu and I exit, it takes like a whole second for my controller to start working again. And I just got lag for some reason. This not very busy screen. Don't tell me you've been south to the cemetery. Okay? I'll tell you. Because I haven't. The animals went mad and out of control. The dead became zombies and began attacking people. What can be done?
Shit.
The animals were the most important one. I had to make sure we talked about that first. Canary Village is northwest from here. It's a nice place to visit and admission is free. Would it not be? Do some villages charge a fee?
Maybe Canary Village is the name of an amusement park.
Maybe so.
Like Crow Country.
Mustache department?
Department store, I assume.
How may I help? Do you have something to return? No. Good.
Oh, is that how
Shop
selling
closed.
things is handled?
Maybe so.
I don't remember that being the case in Earthbound.
Oh my god, these fucking menus. Welcome.
Having
What
the
can I sell you?
shopkeep be able to move around like that is very funny.
It's very funny and very annoying. Cool.
Is asthma a status condition?
I don't know if it's a status condition, but I do know that Ninten has asthma because Shikasado Itoi had asthma and he wanted to make a game for the kid that he used to be.
Nice.
Welcome. What can I sell you? Oh, no.
We already
I did
have a
not mean
plastic bat.
I did not mean to press A. The menus are not very good. Foods.
Foods.
I mean, I don't have any money. I don't know why I'm looking at everything.
Yeah, well, that's the way you can know whether you want to withdraw some money.
Orange juice, bread, and sports drink.
$30 bread, man. Inflation. Pet.
Look for yourself. All the animals have escaped. Only this canary chick is left. Want to buy it? That sounds like a quest. $85? I gotta come back. Oh, well.
I love when RPGs do that shit.
Uh-huh. I think something is controlling the animals.
So, now you have a canary chick. Does anything happen if you use it, do you think? Or eat it?
Nothing happened. I don't want to eat it.
Yeah, don't try to eat it.
Because likely nothing will happen. Worst case is I will eat a live bird.
Yeah.
Not enough money. Oh, I have to pay to call my dad? Cash card. Oh, it's the ATM.
All this music is so good, and I know it's good because it's just the Earthbound music.
Just chiptune this time. I'll share the secret with you later.
How ominous.
I am Abbott, not the town mayor, but his assistant. Mr. Mayor is over there. Citizen, I know you would like to help your town. Well, a child has strayed into the cemetery, and I'm up for re-election soon. You must help. Please help me. Yes. Oh? You will go there and save her? Return her to me personally, and surely I'll be a hero. Or, you'll be a hero.
Nice.
Politicians can be trusted. That's the point of this game.
So I think that kid said the cemetery is to the south.
Yeah. Oh, I am backspace.
Did you sort of mashed through that text, but it looked like I think she said you can't carry any more than you already have. At least I don't think you should.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Very. So, no offense to the programmers of this game, but Iwata is better than them. Earthbound controls much better than Earthbound. You have a mustache.
Are you really going to the cemetery? I thought you were a sensible child.
Haha, you shall become a zombie. Pseudo-zombie draws near.
So this is just a kid pretending to be a zombie?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit him with a bat.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ah! Can you run?
I can. I could also drink a thing. That only gives me 11.
An orange juice would not make us any progress.
Yeah, I do have one bread, though. Nope, it was not a high roll. That's just how much I do.
Totino was hurt and beaten.
You lost the battle. Totinos. You seem to be worn out from fighting. One more time? Continue.
Yeah.
With his strength regained, Totinos returned once more to the fighting scene. Do your best, Totinos. Okay. Did I lose any goods? No, I did not.
You probably just lose money that you're carrying.
Uh-huh. I am Minnie. What can I do for you? Let's leave you
the basement key. We don't need that. And probably the diary.
Yeah. Yeah, just making sure, because it didn't update the menu right away.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was weird. Alright, are there any, weak animals you can beat with your plastic bat?
Yeah.
Until you get stronger? Oh, random encounters.
Did I just get lucky?
I guess. I was assuming this was encounters on the field and there just weren't any in this area.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is in Earthbound, and you weren't getting any attacks. Also, I love those crow's shoes.
I do too. Very good.
And this music. I don't think this tune is in Earthbound. But it's been a long time.
Crow started laughing. Nash. I'm getting very lucky with these crits.
Yeah. Crow became quiet.
Awesome. Let's level up some more.
Wow.
I like that snake.
It's a good snake.
Yeah, I think I just did that one time on Dragon Quest when I was recording footage for the JRPG Canon a storm ago. And I was trying to show as soon as you cross the bridge, then you start facing stronger monsters, so we'll send you in the other direction. And so I cross the bridge and I make it all the way to the forest town. I'm like, oh well, normally this happens, but I got really lucky.
Man, these graphics are dinky. I know it's the Famicom, and that's to be expected, but Famicom graphics are dinky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild how good the Nintendo is. I don't think there's a single Nintendo game, NES game, that I would be like, oh yeah, this is good art, and I want to look at this specifically. I don't think Mario Brothers looks bad or whatever, but I'm not wowed by any NES graphics that I can think of offhand.
Mario 2 looks really nice.
Yeah, Mario 2 is really good. They're usually pretty dinky. Yeah, I just was the luckiest boy in the world, I swear.
Ah, scary dog.
Fucking the first part of Moon.
The angriest dog in the world. He is bound so tightly by tension and anger. He approaches the state of rigor mortis. I'm gonna check if I got that right. The angriest dog in the world.
Oh no! Straight out bit Totino's.
The dog who is so angry he cannot move, he cannot eat, he cannot sleep. He can just barely growl. Bound so tightly with tension and anger, he approaches the state of rigor mortis. I forget exactly what I said, but I'm pretty sure it was close.
It was really close, yeah.
For those who don't know, The Angriest Dog in the World is a comic strip by David Lynch.
Which is, I was about to say relevant because this game is inspired by it, but I don't think Twin Peaks had come out yet. The second one definitely was inspired by it, and he's talked about that before, but I don't think he could have been inspired by Twin Peaks for this one.
Yeah. Also, if I'm not mistaken, The Angriest Dog in the World is an ancestor of dinosaur comics because its panels are always the same, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't actually really read the comic.
Hotel. It's the hotel.
Do you have all your HP? This isn't one of those ones where you restart with no HP. Oh wait, but you've already fought a bunch of battles. I'm sorry, I was distracted thinking about The Angriest Dog in the World.
Yeah, I fought a bunch of battles and I ate my bread. $39 for a night? No. I don't wanna. That's a lot. Go check the mustache department and see what we got.
What are you looking for?
I'm seeing sporting goods. I'm seeing what it costs because I have to walk all the way back to my house because I can't use the payphone. Slingshot is 120. Wooden bat is 500. Maybe I'll do the 120. We'll see. Because 3 damage at a time will not. Oh, I can use the cash card here.
Yeah, but I don't think your account gets the money until you talk to your dad. But we can check.
But I have 50 in there already, so I could withdraw it.
Oh, you're going to use that to call your dad?
Yeah. Nope, it does add. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
I don't have enough yet. And I'm going to die, so I don't think I should take any. How does the mouse keep moving back onto the screen? Like, I haven't used my computer. I'm just inside the game.
Where are you headed?
I'm just back out here to fight some things.
Nice.
Because the zombie wasn't even a real zombie.
It was a pseudo-zombie.
Oh my god, I love it. I want to be his best friend.
I don't.
Oh, level 2 did not give me a thing. I don't remember leveling up.
Oh, you leveled up. You got a bunch of points in strength and force and fight.
I remember now.
So with how significant the first level up was, level 3 might be enough to beat the
Yeah.
zombie. Or the pseudo-zombie, at least.
Became quiet. You win.
This encounter rate is whack.
It's wild. Smash? Don't smash hit me. This music is so good. It's toe tapping.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ah!
I was going to use that. You better not run away.
Pretty sure the crows in Earthbound do that too.
Better not run away. Better not run away with my orange juices.
You did not pay good money for those.
No. Oh my god. Okay. You win. Do I get them
Do
back?
you get them back?
No.
Nope. LOL.
Well,
Owned.
now I have something to do, to go walk back to my sisters and get some more.
Hopefully they will still give you more.
Wally!
Wally!
draws you.
I
Where's
don't
your
trust this
arm?
guy.
Where's your
It-
arm, Wally? Oh, it's in his pocket.
It's
Okay.
pocket, yeah.
Okay. NES graphics are dinky.
Yeah, it does have a pitchfork that could be dangerous. Used.
I wonder how good the auto attack is.
I mean, you're pretty much just attacking. Is there an auto? Yeah, there's an auto.
It's funny that it goes up and then comes back down immediately instead of just playing through. There we go.
Wally regained all senses.
Now we're
Hell
level
yeah.
3. Fight has increased by 3. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength
Are
has
you gonna
increased
learn
by
a
3.
sigh?
Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 1.
Oh my god.
PP is increased by 3.
That would be great if you knew any sigh.
Yeah, so wild that I don't yet. I mean,
Oh, telepathy.
there's enough power left to try that.
Is this a Golden Sun style mind read?
I don't know.
But you don't have any PP currently, so maybe you can talk to your mom and eat some DiGiorno, and it'll
Yeah.
restore your health.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Pink Sister. Give me free stuff. Mimi? Don't confuse me with Minnie. That's great. But the freebies are over.
Yeah.
Son of mine, you are braver than I thought. Can't let you go on a journey, so famished. I'll cook DiGiorno. Eat your dinner and rest for the night. I like that jingle. When you want to eat DiGiorno again, just come back here.
Call your dad and save.
Yeah. This is your dad. Transferred $55 into your account. With the amount you spent, balance is 105. Spend your money wisely. Self requires 34 for Totino's.
Continue.
Onward. Slam.
We've got to save the kid in the cemetery, right?
Yeah.
We've got to do that before we end. I don't
Yes.
know how long it's been going, but
It's only 7:58, so it's not been too long. Because we were recording the history at 7, so tried telepathy and nothing happened. Cool.
there's no one to telep.
I know. I just wanted to see if it was like, oh, I used telepathy over a long distance and talked to my sister or something. Absolutely insane encounter. Encounter rate. Alright, I was doing about 4 last time. Let's see. 8. Hell yeah.
I didn't think that was a very beefy level up, just looking at the numbers, but
Yeah. Especially because I only got 1 more HP.
yeah.
Crow became quiet. You win. Hey!
Oh! What's it
You
do?
spark it in battle. Life up.
Life up.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Alright, let's go fight the zombie. Can I cast life up on the zombie?
I doubt it.
He said he wasn't inspired by Dragon Quest III. Maybe he was inspired by Final Fantasy.
Also, it's not a real zombie.
It's true. Okay, I stopped moving so it'll be easier to cut. Assuming you heard my arm go off. Okay. Can I take the zombie, or should I just walk past him?
You should fight him.
Okay. You shall become a zombie! Scratch Totinos.
That's still doing a lot of damage.
And I'm still not doing that many back. But I have a heal.
Oof.
Well, that's literally how much it was last time.
Well, I mean, we didn't have a defense stat, did we? Maybe defense is just through equipment.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
We got it.
Ooh,
Hell
that
yeah.
deals a lot of HP.
We got this guy.
We might.
I got 2 more of those in me. Come on. Where's my smash attacks I've been getting? There we go. Right on cue. Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Has returned to
Turn
dust. I just killed a kid. All right. That
Maybe it
happened.
was a real zombie? I hope.
Yeah, or maybe it's like the Comics Code Authority. It's a Zavoombi, so they don't get in trouble. So it's a pseudo zombie, not a real zombie. Doggo. Yeah, later when we get other things to do in battle besides just attacking, we can see if the auto is spams A for us or does other things. Right now,
Yeah.
there's no difference.
Oh yeah! New Age Retro Hippie!
God, that music's so good. Oh, damn, don't do that. Okay, you can do that. If that's your crit, that's fine. Your mother
is calling for you.
And Totino's
believed it.
My fight decreased by 10.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing. Flew into a rage. Oh. Let's get out of...
Oof.
Yeah. This was so easy for a second. And now I'm out of heals.
You might want to turn back.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are fewer encounters if you stay on the path.
Maybe. We'll check that out. Because I did stay on the path that first time. I don't think I can get directly on the path. But I also think this counted as in town already. The hotel is really expensive.
Yeah. I don't think it's really an option at this point.
Nice, we can get the slingshot. Drugs.
They have sports and goods.
You mean slingshot?
Alright, now can you return the bat?
Yeah, so I don't think I see. Nice. Yeah, giving you the bank for free and you don't have to do it in thousands is a little overpowered for a Dragon Quest style game where you just lose your cash when you die.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go back home. We'll eat some DiGiorno. Okay, there we go. I was remembering this road right here, and then it wasn't there, but I was just because I was a street over from where I thought I was.
Looks like there are encounters on the path. You might want to run from this Wally. Although we do have the fancy slingshot now. But that's not good.
Nice. We did it. We made it. Don't be Wally. Okay. I think this maths. I think I get him in 3 of these. Especially if he wastes his turn each time. God, this music's so good. Okay, I'm running from everything else though. Just know we're really close to leveling up. Because I had 30 when he said it was 36 more. 50. DiGiorno. Real quick, can you hear me from right here?
Yes, you sound a little echoey.
Okay, I'll stay a little close. I'm having to like sit a little forward on my couch, and it is bothering my back a little. So I was going to lean back, but I don't want it to sound shitty. Okay.
I love this snake.
It's such a good snake.
So, life up costs 3, right?
Mm-hmm. So we have 4
Okay.
heals.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think hippies could appear this far north.
We're close to the house, so we can see. We're doing. Well, waste your turn all you want, my friend. Hell yeah. I love when you face something that kicked your ass before and it only does 3 damage to you.
Yeah.
Force has increased by 3. Hey, we actually got 3 HP this time. And we got an extra cast of life up. Nice. Oh my god, dude. At least it's our good friend, Mrs. Crow.
So we never even got to the cemetery, right?
No.
Gosh.
Yeah.
But now we've got a slingshot.
Now we've got a slingshot. And a heal spell. We're unstoppable. Except for all the things that have stopped us so far. But not the zombie, he's dead.
He
returned
returned
to dust.
dust.
got around to read that sign.
Yeah, cemetery might be across that bridge. Who is this?
Hey, I can talk to my dad.
Transferred a lot of money into our account.
Yeah. 141. Nice. Thanks, Dad. I don't understand the... Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep.
What?
I don't understand why your dad says, do you want to save? Okay, but I was thinking of going to sleep.
Because it's time for you to take a break.
I guess so. Believe it or not, I am a healer. I can charge your PP and cure stone illness. Refresh. Give me 18 bucks. I don't got it. Alright, do what you want to. Okay, it's probably across the bridge. Hey!
It's your buddy.
Let's shoot a small bug with a slingshot. Surely that's not hard. It's not. I did it. For 1 experience. I love the variety in battle themes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a given that every game on the Nintendo would have music, let alone multiple musics for battles. This is luxurious. Nice.
Dead trees, it must be a cemetery.
Aw, Mr. Bat A. And Mr. Bat B.
Don't like there being multiple enemies.
No, I'm not ready for it. No, you're not supposed to crit too. First I thought I missed because it took so long. Just thinking about the circumstances. He lost all senses. Is so confused. No. Stop critting me. Became quiet.
Alright, you might want to life up.
Yep. Oh, we never did try and see if we have Golden Sun mind read.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
That's definitely a cemetery. Alright.
Creepy
love how just-
music.
Abrupt the change was. I'd like to stop the zombies' evil ways, but they do not listen to me. Won't even talk to me. Now I'm too scared to leave this place. This one's broken. It's no problem.
I'm so worried that the first zombie we encounter is going to fucking kill us.
Yeah, probably.
Also, this music is intense.
It really is. Gang zombie draws
Oh
near.
gosh.
Alright,
Scary.
fight us a gang zombie. Yep, we're gonna die.
I mean, not necessarily against this zombie.
Yeah. Well, you just crit. Thankfully, I'm faster than him. Return to dust. That was a lot of experience, too. Oh my god!
Is there really any reason for us to not just keep going? Because you don't have any money on you. And I don't think the money in the bank goes away.
I don't think it does either. We'll see. At first I thought you were saying, like, because the gang zombies stopped me. Like, is there any reason that we can't just keep going? Do you mind? We were walking here. Oh, don't smash. Okay. It's our last chance. Gang zombie returned to dust. We win. Just want to know where the kid is. Nice. I wasn't expecting that.
I guess it's a battle. Yeah. But you don't have any
they
PP.
oblige. No. Hypnosis.
Nice.
Oh, damn it. Nice. We live to run another day. Did I get poisoned? Why am I blue now?
Maybe that was just saying your health is low.
Maybe.
Looks like you do have one melody.
That's funny. I just accidentally got a melody. Can you just give me one?
Eat the canary chick.
Don't be silly, you can't do that. Yeah, I think it's just saying low. Alright, we can run from one single bat. No, we can't.
Probably could have killed this bat.
Probably. Damn it. Yeah, we coulda. I think it only takes me 2 turns.
Do you think we can make it back home?
No, I was just going to Death Warp. But I was hoping to maybe find the kid before it happened. He's set up for 3. I don't like that. I can take him.
I don't think you can.
Ah, dang. Oh. Nice. Doesn't give us our PP though. I don't have money to heal here. But that's cool. That takes you to your last save. I was about to say, I'm zooming through.
Yeah, it looks like money in the ATM is not affected.
Nice.
However, if I recall correctly, and if this works like Earthbound, then all your party members will still be dead, and you'll have to pay to revive them.
Yeah. That's what it's like in the Dragon's Quest as well. $238.
Shame there's no armor we can buy.
Yeah. Go look. Would love some armor. Some drugs. Foods. And pet. Definitely be sports goods. $500. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can find one somewhere else. What is this?
This is a restaurant, I believe. I wasn't really looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's a burger on its sign. Hey, look, it's Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Trying to decide if the backtrack to my house is worth $39.
Yeah, this really long path is
Yeah, I think
not great.
Yeah, I think it's worth the $39 to heal here. Just in case I got it wrong. Oh, the hotel was up.
I'm looking at a list of items in Earthbound Beginnings, and there's some funny ones.
Good.
There's a category for useless items.
I love it. In the really long, mostly about philosophy interview that Itoi and Miyamoto did, they were like, why in games does everything have to have a use? Like, why not just try out every useless item and see what happens? I don't necessarily agree with that sentiment.
But it's a good one.
Let's see. That path was annoying. Can I make it from this path? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh!
Ah!
I love
Scary!
it. Let's hypnotize it.
Oh, that costs 5.
There were no effect on ghosts. Okay. Stop it. Take one yourself. Yeah, they hit hard, but they die hard. With vengeance. Oh my god. Wait, his smash attack did like
20.
20 something, right?
Our
So
smash
zero-
attack did 20.
Yeah, theirs did something high too.
I believe those did 14.
Yeah, that is a large crit multiplier. God. Cut really close. Because I'm not faster than this guy. I'm used to being faster than everybody. 11. Okay. This was just about double. We're gonna level up soon because it was 66 that got us to the last level, and then it was 55 to get to the one after that. I have no idea why I'm memorizing and doing math on these numbers, but here we are. Those look like different sort of things up there. We gotta find this kid. He needs us. No. Don't bite me. Height has increased by 2. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength has increased by 3. Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 6. Thank you. Maximum PB increased by 12. Holy shit. And we got a new side power through battle. Healing A.
I believe that heals status effects.
It seems like it. Doesn't let me go to it to look. Okay. There's no in-game help. This is an NES game. What am I thinking? This is the 3 of them. So if I heal, I think I got it. Yeah. Oh, come on. That was such a high roll. You could have died. Would have been so fine. Everybody's just thinking about the circumstances. I
So
believe the smash
fight,
one was already down. What's up?
fight increases the chance to hit a smash attack and accuracy.
Oh, nice.
Force decreases the chance of the character being affected by puzzled, confused, or hypnosis.
Okay.
Force can be used to calculate how much PP the character will have at the next level up.
Oh,
Strength is a placeholder showing how much the player can expect the character's HP to be the next time they level up.
Oh, that's cool.
Wisdom increases the chance of hitting with status ailments, both in the form of psi and items. It also decreases the chance of being affected by enemies using status ailments. And offense is how much damage you do.
All right. You win. Just one? I eat you guys for breakfast. Especially with a smash attack. You're dead. Oh my god. Is that
there
four?
of them?
Damn it. Rest my thumb for a second. Especially because they keep confusing themselves. They're the opposite of Zubats. Okay, that was kind of beefy. But so was that. Hey, and he didn't attack the same one. Smart. Immediately gets unconfused. Thinks too hard and gets confused again. Yeah, this has got to be slow text speed. We'll push it to the other side and see if it's better.
I mean, if this is the slowest text speed, pushing it all the way to the other side would probably make it way too fast.
Yeah. So I wanted it faster than what it was. So maybe we'll do one past the middle. And we could test it right now. That's much faster. Still not super fast, so I think we can probably put it up to 5. At least we're running into a crapload of bats and not a crapload of zombies.
These bats do take a while, though, when there's a bunch of them.
It's like 3 or 4 text boxes to get through their confused turn. Almost there. Oh my god. Okay, let's try 5. Were these not even anything? No problem. They're just so different from everything around it. Oh wait, can I push it?
What about the middle one? Or is that just that fell? Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Now we can
Of
get
course.
killed by a boss. Or just a gang zombie.
Yeah.
You should run from this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is much faster. This is a good text speed. Yeah, we gotta run. I'm being punished. Nice.
Nice.
God damn it.
I mean, what did you expect?
The kid? That's what I expected. Oh. I don't think they're gonna let me run. No. Hurt and beaten. We did it. We made it there.
Yeah, I don't think we're saving the kid tonight.
No, I do not. I thought maybe we could because of it shaking right there. I was like, oh, maybe we got it. But I think I have to get a wooden bat so I can survive more. Let's save. And then we will talk about this opening section after a brief break. Okay, so first things first, we were wrong. We absolutely could have saved the kid that night.
Yeah.
I kept playing after we stopped and I saved him in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I think that is related to one of the problems I have with this game,
Mhm.
which is that the way the math works out, and I feel bad complaining about the math in this and Phantasy Star because I could not
Yeah.
balance an old school RPG. I would not be able to do that, but I can complain about it. In
Mhm.
in Earthbound Beginnings, I find, and after we played, I ended up starting a game myself and playing a whole bunch. I find that it's extremely difficult, but then suddenly a section will get trivially easy.
Mhm.
And so we stopped playing right before the moment where that section would flip to trivially easy. So
Mhm.
you were able to go save the kid no problem.
Yeah, like when I went to save the kid, the gangster ghosts are zombies that were giving me so much heck on this on the VOD. I beat him in 2 hits the very next time I got there. So, yeah. I think the I don't know what part of the math it is, but something about it, like every level up is too big of a jump, where in Fantasy Star it wasn't big enough of a jump, and so somewhere in the middle is where it's good. And this one is because I started over on the Game Boy Advance version only because my Miu Mini can't fast forward on NES, and the those Mr. Batty fights where you fight like 5 of them at once and it's not hard. It's just a long time of sitting on the auto button. I wanted fast forward to be able to do it. So I started over on the GBA version, and that one they added in the fan translation, they added an easy ring where if you equip the easy ring, it doubles your experience and your gold. But you can't unequip things in Mother. You only can equip things to replace it. And the first time you can get a ring is all the way in Magicant, which
Yeah.
is a very long ways into the game. And so
Not as long into the game as I would have thought, but yeah,
yeah.
it's a ways.
But I like nothing hurts anymore because every level is just way too strong for me to only have it for like the first hour of content of the game. Has now I'm over leveled for the rest of the game, and it's not as fun. And if I by the time I realized that I'm like, oh, nothing can phase me, I was so far in that I didn't want to start over for a third time.
Yeah, I can definitely see the merit in adding an easy ring for a fan version of the game because um it can be very frustrating, and it's a game that you would largely want to just check out for the very good writing and the very good
Hmm.
vibes and the very good music. However, because things do eventually get trivially easy, I would say the bigger impediment to enjoyment in our modern era is the fucking encounter rate being so whack.
Yeah, it's it's one where like every step is a 1D100 chance for you to get into a fight or whatever it is.
More like a
And
1d20.
yeah, 1D20, and that does not have any pity timer on it
Yeah.
whatsoever. It is if you but there was one time where like Nintendo didn't even move like an entire tile. Like it just was like you have now pressed the over button, you're in another battle.
Yep, that happened to me multiple times.
Yeah.
And then, of course, when I got Lloyd and was
Mhm.
trying to do a bit of grinding to level him up, then I
Mhm.
couldn't get into an encounter.
No. Yeah, me neither. The
Because
fact
I
that
did
like
play far enough to get Lloyd, like all in one day. I played that much. I I liked this game a lot despite my complaints.
mhm. I still think it's hilarious. Like on the VOD, you can watch. We were waiting for us to run into monsters on the field because we didn't know it was random encounters. Because like I went through the entire first 1.5 sections with monsters without because the basement also has random encounters in it when you go and you
Yeah,
get your grandfather's journal. I
but
didn't
we
get him
didn't get
there.
that.
I didn't get him outside. My first real fight was the zombie at the bottom of town.
Yeah, and at in the intro to the game, you fight the lamp and you fight the doll, and those do appear on the field. So
Hmm.
it made me think, like, if you'd asked me, do you think Mother One has battles on the field? I would have said, well, probably not. That would be wild for an NES game.
Hmm.
But since it did that, and since we just weren't seeing any random encounters, I figured that was the case sort of subconsciously. And
Yeah.
then when eventually we did get random encounters, we started getting them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I always had heard from like Mother and Earthbound fans that Mother 1 was a rough draft for what Earthbound would eventually become, and therefore it's skippable because all of the annoying NES aspects of the game are loud and hard to ignore. But it's actually fantastic in its own right. Yes, it has a lot of problems. We will talk uh, more at length about its various problems. Most specifically, the menus just eating every input.
God.
But like so much about the game was like, oh no, this is just Earthbound Light, not Earthbound Beta. It's Earthbound Light. It just there's less stuff going on because it's an NES game, but it feels exactly like Earthbound to me, and that's cool.
And I mean, it isn't literally exactly the same story and scenarios,
Mm-mm.
but it does feel like a weird proto version of Earthbound, and I like it a lot. I figured I probably wouldn't want to keep playing it because, I've already played Earthbound, and if I wanted to keep playing it, maybe I would just replay Earthbound instead. But no, I want to keep at it.
Yeah. And if you switch to the GBA version, the menus are fixed, but the control scheme is stupid. So the A button brings up your A button menu and is accept in that menu. The B button is cancel in those menus, but it also brings up your status screen, as does start, and then run is the R button, and L is a context sensitive do anything button, and it is bizarre. I remapped it on my Miu Mini because that's insane. But
Now, L being a context sensitive button, that's fine to me because that's how it is on Earthbound and everything. But
mhm.
run being on R instead of B,
Yeah,
that's weird to me.
B being a menu button and not run is insane. Especially because it's a redundant menu button. It does brings up the same menu that pressing select does.
That's weird.
Yeah, very 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 weird. So a couple things that I learned from playing more of the game is we wondered if the AI was a smart AI or not, and it is. If you use auto, your characters will target a new monster if one has died before they get to attack. But if you manually attack, you'll get a "but Mr. Bat was already gone" or whatever message. And then the AI will also use your heals if you get your shit rocked before your turn comes up, even if you were max health when the turn started. That's one of my favorite features of classic Dragon Quest, and I'm glad that it's here too, because you get to balance control and targeting weak points and using your strongest moves versus mid-round decision changes. And so it's a fun, like, oh, this boss, I only have, like, I'm just fighting a one dude in the boss, so I don't need auto to auto target. And so I want to be able to plan every single move. But then I'm facing five baddies, I'm going to hit the auto button and go get a drink of water and then come back.
You know, one thing that is interesting, you mentioned, deciding whether to use powerful moves and stuff. I don't think I've unlocked a damage psi power.
I have not. I have gotten very far in the game, and I have not. The
It's weird
closest,
that there's not like a fireball spell.
yeah, the closest thing that I've gotten is defense down.
Yeah.
That's like the only one that targets the other.
I wonder if Ninten even gets them or if the girl gets them or
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, Another thing that I have some problems with is the dungeons are just fine. They're hard to dungeoneer, but not in a cool, interesting way, but in just there are way too many rooms. This thing is way too big, and every room has the exact same tile set, sort of way.
Yeah.
Especially the second factory, Duncan's factory or whatever. That one is just I just go on vibes and hope that I could find where I'm going because that thing is just huge and I can't keep a map of it in my head.
Yeah. Although I did really like the dungeon that we didn't get to when we were playing, but the one where you're leaving Magicant that looks all creepy and like a ZX Spectrum game.
Yeah,
And it
that
has
one's
a
really cool.
dragon in it that you can't wake up because your psi isn't powerful enough.
Yeah,
And it has the Forgotten Man.
yeah. I love the Forgotten Man. There's like
Yeah, the problem with us continuing to play is that now we have all these things to talk about that weren't covered in the video.
no. So the Forgotten Man happened there's a thing like this that happened I think 3 or 4 times in my playthrough, but it's a like conversation puzzle where you have to like say the thing that the person wants to hear to be able to get them to do what you want. Like the Forgotten Man has one, the janitor has one, and Lloyd has one, and there might be another one that I'm not remembering. But it's cool because it's weird and you only have yes or no. It's not like a branching dialogue system. In the Japanese, if you fail, at least on the Forgotten Man one, I don't know if it's on any of the others, but if you fail on the Forgotten Man, it teleports you to the beginning of the dungeon and you have to do
Oh
it
my
again.
God. Now that is hilarious.
Yes,
And I like when games are hilarious, but that's a bit much.
that's a bit much. Yeah, shout outs to Phil Sandhop for saying no and and taking that out of this version.
Especially because it's a long conversation puzzle. You have
Yeah,
to
I
figure
think
out the answers to several
I
things.
think it's 5 of them.
Yeah.
something like that. It's super long.
The janitor one was very funny though, because he's complaining about this, and you're like, yeah, complaining about my wife, yeah, complaining about my wife, yeah, complaining about my wife, yeah. Then he says, like, don't you agree my wife is terrible? And if you say yes to that, which you've had to say yes to everything else, if you say yes to that, he's like, how dare you talk about my wife like that?
Very good. That brings up like my main takeaway from Earthbound Beginnings Zero is that it belongs in the JRPG canon because you you can just do your own version of something that already exists. Like it reminds me of that fuck yeah 2 cakes meme where it's like you can just bake another Dragon Quest 3. It's totally fine because the thing that you add to it, as long as you do actually add to it, I've played several Dragon Quest 3 knockoffs that did not add anything good to it, but if you fill your Dragon Quest 3 knockoff with your own specific voice, you get something great out of it. And like we don't even really mind that we've played this game before, because all of the stuff that makes this different is unique and has a like a personal voice, and you can feel that this game, like you can like feel it breathe almost. And not going to name any Ghost Lion or Jajimaru names, but there are a couple Dragon Quest knockoffs that are just Dragon Quest.
And the problem with doing a Dragon Quest knockoff and not really putting your own voice into it is that Dragon Quest games are so meticulously crafted, you're probably not going to be able to do the exact same thing as good as them, but you can do the exact same thing more poorly, but put your own voice into it, and it can still be really fun and worthwhile.
Yeah.
Especially if you happen to be some sort of celebrity literary marketing genius.
Yes. This game has heart, and that's cool. So I definitely recommend you play it, and just even if you don't play the whole thing, just go talk to some NPCs in town.
That's one thing about this game. There are a lot of NPCs with a lot of dialogue, and there are even times where the dialogue changes.
And
I'm like, this is a fucking Famicom game.
Didn't you look it up and it's like the 3rd biggest NES game or something?
I looked it up, and if I recall correctly, it's 512 kilobytes, which is, I think, the largest standard size. All the examples of larger sizes I could find were weird ass heavy narrative Japan only games, or weirdly Kirby's Adventure. Kirby's Adventure was the only one that I found that was bigger, that was like a worldwide release. But if I recall correctly, it's like the same size as Dragon Quest 3, but still it feels huge.
Yeah, because the world size of Mother I know is a lot smaller than Dragon Quest 3, because Dragon Quest 3 squeezed Earth and Alfgard in it. Spoilers. And so Dragon Quest 3 has more game, and this one has a lot more dialogue, like copious amounts more dialogue.
Especially when you get to Magicant and you realize, oh, I can go into every building here for some reason, and every building has 1 or 2 people in it.
It's very, very big and very, very good. But I think that will bring us to the end of today's episode. If you like what you heard today and you're not already subscribed to RPG Book Club, you should check us out wherever you get your podcasts. After subscribing, you can head on over to www.rpgbook.club, where any and all donations will help us offset the cost of running the show. If you donate $1 or more a month, you'll get access to our bonus feed, which has after shows for each episode of the podcast, as well as bonus seasons of the show covering the Tales of series and the Star Ocean series. If you donate $5 or more a month, you'll also get your name shouted out at the end of every episode, a little like this. Shoutouts to Dragon Slayer 19, Freddie Rodriguez, and JFro Prime. And then finally, at $20 or more a month, you can make me read a 1-sentence shout out to whatever it is you like, such as El Tantav, who wants you to check out aftermath.site, a worker-owned, reader-supported news site covering video games, the internet, and the cultures that surround them, as well as Kale Dronis, who says to check out Podcasters Assemble. It is a documentary-style, crowdsourced movie hype and rewatch podcast. Every season, podcasters from around the world are assembled to review, reminisce, and riff on a popular franchise. And then shoutouts to Vimk, who says, the Marshal was classic ninth, and he was filthy rotten all the way through. And then shoutouts to It's Claire Time, who says, for you TTRPG nerds, check out Fabula Ultima. I'm not affiliated with the game, I just think it's neat. For the JRPG Canon, I've been Sam.
I'm Bernard.
Go play some games.